Hello and welcome to Monica's Expressive Creations. I am Monica, where I show you different tutorials on journal making, sticker making, and things of that sort. So let's get started. If you've ever wanted to learn how to make stickers using your Canva and sending it to Cricut, I am going to show you how to do that now. You want to open up a page and you want to do a custom size. You want to change your units to inches. Now, I do mine at 4.53 by 6.51, and you're going to click Create a New Design. So this is my design here. And if you want to do stickers, you can go into your elements and search what type of sticker you want to do. I want to do Valentine's Day stickers. And then your graphics will show up. There will be photos. You click See All. Now, the ones that have the crown are for a pro account. If you don't have pro account, you want to look for the ones that don't have the crown, like this one or this one. And then you just want to place them on your page. Now, I have uploaded some photos that I like. I love leopard print, so I am going to do all mine leopard print hearts. And I am just going to bring it up here. And I am going to make them 2 inches each. Now you see there is a background on mine, but I am going to remove that. With the Pro account, you do have the option of background remover, which if you don't, I highly suggest it. I love my Canva. I use Canva every day. It is worth it. So let's see what color. I almost forgot what colors I was doing here. So you're just going to place them on your page, and then I am going to click on that and go up to BG Remover. It is going to remove the background from my images like that. And now they are there. And you just want to place it however you want. Just going to move this over. And this one can come over a little bit more. So about like that. So that's the first part. The second part is designing your sticker sheet background, which is what I've done here and here. And I'm just going to add a page and demonstrate for you how to do that. You want to go into your elements. You want to type in rectangle and grab the shape. Now make sure it has all these little things around the whole thing so you can adjust it. I'm going to bring mine to the top and drag it over. And I'm going to bring this up to about 4.5 by 0.5. And then I'm going to go to where the circle is for the color, and I'm changing it to pink. Then I'm going to take that. I'm going to use this plus sign to duplicate it and bring it down to the bottom. I'm then going to go over here to text and grab a box. And I am going to use this Valentine's Day's regular that I got from Creative Fabrica. So you're going to type in Valentine's Day stickers or whatever you want to title yours. I'm going to go up here to the font size and bring that down to 21 and bring that up here. Then I'm going to grab another text box, and this time I'm using the Brixton font, which is in Canva, to type in my business name. You always want to type in the name of your business if you are selling these, so that if they want to order from you again, they know where they got the stickers from. And I'm just going to put that right there. Now, you can leave it like this, or you can choose to put a background. If you want to do a Valentine's Day background, just type in Valentine's Day background and find a background that you want to use. So say I want to do something like this, and I can just bring that over and drop it. Or maybe you want to use something else that matches. So you can do this and bring that out. And then that will be your background. So in order to send this to your Cricut, you're going to go up here to share. You're going to click on download. You want to download it as a PNG. You can bring the size up a little bit if you want a better resolution. Now for the first page, I'm going to click on transparent background, and I'm going to click on current page, and then I'm going to download that. Now, once it downloads, then you're going to go to your second page. For your sticker sheet, you're going to do the same thing, download PNG. This time, you do not need to use transparent backgrounds, and then you're going to download that. So once you have it downloaded, you want to go into your Cricut. And once it comes up, you click on blank canvas. It'll bring up a blank canvas for you. And once that is up, then you are going to bring in your images by going to the left where it says upload at the bottom here with the arrow. You're going to click on upload, and you're going to upload your image. Now, I already have my images uploaded, but just to show you, you go into browse, click on it and open, or you can drag and drop it. Go to the right at the bottom, hit continue, apply and continue, flat graphic, and continue. So now, one more step, upload. And now it will come on to your sheet here. Now you see it's huge. So you want to go to the right where it says sticker sheet background. You'll see a red exclamation mark. Click on that and click on auto resize image. Now it will bring your image down. So I'm going to go up here to where it says lock. I'm going to open the lock, and I am going to change the size again, making it 4.53 by 6.51. And sometimes it does change on me. Let's see. Okay, it didn't that time. That's good. So now we have our sticker sheet. Then you're going to go into upload again. You're going to hit browse. You're going to click on your stickers that you want to upload. Continue. Apply and continue. Flat graphic. Continue. There's a lot of continuing going on. Then you're going to upload. Now it's saying the image is too large, but we are going to adjust it once it goes into the screen. We're going to click on that red exclamation mark again and auto resize. And you can bring it down even more. The next step is I'm going to go into Edit. I am going to click where it says Effects, and it has the sticker. Now I have design space, so I have this feature. If you don't have design space, you will not have this feature. But I like to do my kiss cut, and then where it says border, I like to hit custom, and you see it has the image around the heart. I am going to go over here to this toggle, and I am going to bring it down to about there. And then I'm going to click apply. So we want to have several cuts go around this whole image when we go to do our print then cut. In order to do that, you are going to go into shapes, grab a rectangle, and then change the size to the same that you just did, 4.53. By 6.51. Now you have your sheet. Did it change? Yes, it did. It changed on me again. There. So I am changing the color to white, and I am going to duplicate that a second time. And I am just dragging this up so that this is on top. I'm going to highlight it all. I'm going to go up to the left here where it says Edit. I'm going to go to the left where it says Align, center horizontally, and center vertically. Then I'm going to highlight that all and go down to the right where it says Attach, and I'm going to click that. So now everything's attached, and when it cuts, it's going to cut 3 times around this rectangle. Then I'm going to take my stickers, I'm going to bring it over here, and in order to get it to the front, I'm going to go to the right where it says sticker, and I'm going to drag that up above everything. Should work. And now we have it on top. Then I'm going to just make this smaller, fit it onto my sticker sheet how I want it. And I'm going to highlight that all and go to the right and click Attach. Then I'm going to turn this, duplicate it, bring that there, leave a little space, highlight, and attach one more time. So now you are ready to make your stickers. You're going to go into Make. Oh, it's telling me my image is too large. So when that happens, just click on that button again and auto resize, and it'll resize it to where it needs to be. Now you can click Make. I'm not going to save this. And your images will pop up. Once they pop up, you want to go to Continue. You want to send it to your printer. Hit Next. It will show your printer. If you have several different printers, here's where you can change it, or you can use System Dialog, which is what I always use. I go into Print. And once that pops up, I'm going to go into my preferences here on the left. I'm going to click on that. And I do mine using the rear paper feeder. You want to change your paper type, so I'm using my matte paper. And then you are going to click OK. I've already done that part, so I am going to show you what they look like once they come out. Now, my image is going to be different because this is the fourth time that I'm attempting to make this video. So I will show you the final results. Okay, so once you have your stickers completed, you're going to send it to your Cricut. You're going to place it on your mat. You want to use a brayer, and you're going to just place your mat in like this, and you're going to click on this flashing light. Once the light stops flashing and this play button is flashing, you're going to click on that, and then it will do its thing and it will cut your stickers. And this is the result of the sticker sheet that I did on my first attempt video, but I had to remake it like 4 times. But this is what your stickers will look like. And then this is the back. You see it did not cut through. It did its 3 passes, and if I can, I'm holding my phone, so excuse me, I'm just trying to peel the piece up here, and I can't get it. All right, let me try to peel it like this. Okay, so it does peel. It has a nice peel to it, and that is how it will look. So I hope this tutorial helped you, and I appreciate you watching. If you like this video, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it. Thanks.